75.6 kilos from Belfast, Northern Ireland, McFall. And his opponent, fighting out of the Shoot Fighters team, standing 172 centimeters, weighing in tonight at 75.4 kilos, from Lithuania, Ramunus, Venslovas.
Big boos being shouted out by the crowd. Referee Alan Larry's putting them together.
Yeah, it's not a very warm welcome for Ramunus. Sure, he's been here long enough, he can cope with that. Let's see what else he can cope with. See if he can cope with what Chris McFall is going to give him in the next few minutes. 2 rounds of 5 minutes again then.
Striker versus grappler.
The classic combination in MMA.
Ramunus moves well, big teep. Big red teep, trying to keep it on hands. Oh, nice 1-2 combination. He's a swinger.
Chris McFall obviously just trying to edge his way in.
Yeah, trying to get a bit closer, looking for that takedown. Making it a bit obvious, he's not setting up anything. So Ramunus is going to tee off at him. Big left hand.
Huge left hook from Ramunus. Venslovas really shook Chris McFall. He's going to do very well to respond and get out of that.
Well, it took that
really
Ramunus
forced back.
Straight the triangle.
Right on the top of the head, that was. Really shook Chris McFall, but he's responded very well.
I think these guys should just go to pro, man. I think these guys are probably too experienced to be fighting semi-pro, man. They should go straight to pro.
Can you tell that by their style?
Yeah, they look ready enough.
They haven't got a lot of fights between them. Chris McFall, this is only his 2nd fight, and it's only Ramunus' 3rd fight, and neither of them have won yet. So somebody's going to improve their record tonight anyway.
Well, I think if they were able to strike to the head now, I think, McFall, he'll do well. Knee to the body. He's better in the body, Unless he's able to strike to the head, it's not going to really make that much of a difference into what he can possibly do. But hey, big knee to the body again. But Ramirez, he can stay on the floor. He can soak up the pressure until the referee makes him stand up, or until, Chris changes his position. Until that time, who knows?
Ramunus just taking the chance for a breather here, perhaps.
Oh yeah, he's got back guard again. There's no point, It's not going to get much damage done to him down there. So basically, Chris is probably just burning his arms out until he can pass guard, get to the side. There's elbows to the body, there's shots to the body. Ramirez can soak those up. Good fight, really good fight.
He's 39, Chris McFall. He wants to go anywhere in MMA, he's got to go there pretty quickly.
Yeah, they start making a move, huh?
Came to the sport late, obviously. Did say in his pre-fight notes that his strategy was to go to the ground. He's following that to the letter. I don't think his strategy included taking a few heavy shots to the head before that, though, which is what happened. But he's come through that very well.
Ramirez has got a strong guard. I think, his guard game's underestimated. I think he should throw more attacks off his back. He's got the length in his legs and stuff. Go for triangles and arm bars. He already tried to tried to grab the leg and tried to throw his leg over for the armbar position. I think there's nothing going to be happening too much down there. I think the referee should just stand him up, actually, keep the action going for the crowd. Oh, Ramirez has got. Has he got a triangle position? Yep. Got the leg over.
Just trying to lock the toes in.
Yeah, just needs to pull his head down, lock up that right leg right over his back or over his neck. Come on, pull the head down. I feel like I'm cornering him in some way.
I think he might be listening. He's trying to follow the advice of Jude Samuels here at the commentary desk. Commentator and corner man.
He needs to, it's too weak. A triangle's too weak. He needs to get the right leg over a bit more, over the neck. At this moment, he's trying to triangle his back.
Chris McFall has done well. The crowd appreciated that. Certainly no doubt which side the crowd are on.
Oh yeah, it's weird how the judges are going to score this though, you know, to see, because there's no damage being done to Ramunus on the floor. However, he has tried to do the submission attempts, you know, and the striking at the beginning of the round, you know, really counted. So in effect, he's done more damage. But yeah, let's see, you know, see if the judges go for the guy that's on the top a bit more. But it's great to see the crowd are enjoying this. They're not booing with the groundwork. Really educated crowd. Wee, big elbows. Nice elbow to the body. Hammer fist to the body. Oh.
It's difficult to know what Chris McFall should do here, Jude, because he obviously prefers to be on the ground, but he doesn't seem to be getting the holds. And Ramunus is quite happy to lie there, knowing that he can't get hit to the head. Well, but he doesn't want to go. Chris doesn't want to go up on the feet either, because Ramunus, as we've seen, knows how to strike.
Yeah, I think Chris's game plan should, you know, if he wants to take it to the ground, he should understand that it's semi-pro rules, so he should, you know, pass the guard, get to side control, try for submission, you know. No use ground and pounding his body, because he'll stay there, he'll just lose time, he'll stay there all day. Ramunus can suck it up. See Chris in his corner, he's got his arms on Peter Duncan's shoulders. Obviously his arms are tied. Ramunus is a bit tired, but look, he's relaxed. He's in his corner, he's fine. I think the beginning of the next round is going to be really telling. So Chris is breathing heavy. This is just striding back and forth.
Yeah, he's breathing heavily, Chris McFall, as he comes into the second and final round. He's a chunky guy, big, strong boy.
He's covering up. Oh, spinning back kick.
Ramunus trying to entertain here. He wants us to stay on the feet again. He had a lot of success. He's getting a little bit wild though, Ramunus.
Yeah. You know, his arms are dropping a bit. Chris is covering up, obviously going for the takedown.
Yep, following his pre-fight strategy to the letter, Chris McFall. But a little bit limited, as you said, Jude, because there obviously is no strikes to the head here. And hitting the body, Ramunus is going to soak that up all day.
Oh yeah, he'll soak that up, unless he punches like Mike Tyson. You know, but he needs to pass the guard. Needs to pass the guard and get a bit more, you know, a bit better position. Then he can do more. So Ramunus now, his arms are dropping down. He's feeling the accumulation of punches around his body. His arms are dropping slightly to his side. Oh, good call by the referee, standing him up.
The referee's had enough of that.
Oh, yeah.
Good call, Alan.
We're here to fight, but we're also here to entertain. Oh, big
flying knee from Ramunus. A boxing background, but it obviously learned a wee bit of leg work as well.
Oh,
great left hook right on the chin to Chris McFall. He took it really well, just as he did in the opening stages of the fight.
I think Ramunus could pull this one out if he just keeps him on his feet, picks him off slowly.
He's found a few openings, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And again. Both
jab,
fighters.
jab, jab, set it up. He's trying to go for the big, big, big punch. You know, he's just going to get taken down every single time.
Yeah.
You know, Chris is just covering up. If he just steps in, he's going to take him down.
Yeah, he's lining up the one big knockout punch from Ramunus, but perhaps if he put together a combination as he did in the opening minutes, opening seconds of the fight, he might have more success.
Oh yeah. I think Chris is getting tired now. He's getting tired for, you know, going for the takedowns and stuff. I think he's probably burnt himself out slightly. He's not reacting as fast to the punches coming in.
Crucial time in the fight now as well. Coming into the last few minutes of the scrap, and neither of these fighters, remember, have won before, so both very eager, very keen to improve that record. Someone's going to get their first win.
Somebody's O has to go.
Unless we get a draw, of course.
Oh, big body
First
shot
kick
by
we've
Chris.
seen from Chris.
It's 2-5s. I think if somebody really presses the pace, you know, it's going to get the eyes of the judges. Oh, big right. Big
How would you
right.
score it so far, Jude?
I think Ramunus is, you know, his effort is to finish the fight, you know. That's what it's about, you know, your effort to finish the fight. In the first round, he did more submissions, you know, and kept up the striking and stuff like that. He's been the one that's throwing the shots. He's the one that, you know, threw the big shot at Chris. Chris went back and Chris was forced to take him down. However, when Chris takes him down, there's no effort to pass the guard. There's no effort to kind of like, you know, move the fight forward from that position. Hence, that's why the referee stood them up. So, in the meantime, you know, it's still Ramirez.
Tom Lamont in the corner of Chris McFall, imploring him now for some action. He knows this fight is almost up, but they think that another huge big effort from their man will win this. Peter Duncan's in his corner as well. Disappointed figure. Peter Duncan was supposed to be fighting tonight against Rich Clementis. Unfortunately, has a knee injury. Torn a ligament in his knee quite badly. Had to pull out. He's replaced by Chris Stringer for the main event tonight.
Yeah, it's a big shame. Big shame. You know, everyone's looking forward, but you know, Stringer's going to put on a really good show. He always does.
He always does.
Always does.
You know you're going to get excitement when he comes out to play.
Yeah, see referee standing up again. You know. Yeah, see Chris has got his arms on his hip.
Fairly weary now.
Very tired now. I think Ramirez just go all in all. Try not to overcommit, but you see Chris is stepping back, going for the shot again.
Great takedown, Chris McFall. Ramunus just gave himself away. He's telegraphed those big shots now in the last few minutes.
Shots. You can see those shots coming from a mile away. He's just winding them up really big. There's no setup. Shame.
That's it. End of the fight. Now we'll go to the judges.
Ladies and gentlemen, all three judges score the fight in favour of the winner, Chris McFall.
Delight for Chris McFall, his first win in the cage. His record improves to 1-1.
Well, I think he got that decision because of the takedowns, you know. More active on the ground.